simplifying fractions. Once you've found the sum or the difference, you want to check to make sure your sum or difference is in the simplest form, because that's going to be the answer on the test. Plus, you want the fewest pieces. For example, if I had $1, that could be a $1 bill. It could be 4 quarters. It could be 10 dimes. It could be 20 nickels, or it could even be 100 pennies. So the fewest, you want the fewest pieces. Try carrying around 100 pennies. I'd rather have $1. So we want to simplify. We want the fewest pieces but have the same value. You have to remember that. So let's say we find our sum or difference and it's equal to 12 20ths. Okay, well, I noticed that 12 and 20 are both even numbers, which means they can be cut in half. But let's go ahead and find the factors of 12 and 20. One and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Let's find the factors of 20. 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. Their greatest common factor is 4, which means I can divide both of them by 4 and get the simplest form. So we're going to do 12 20ths. We're going to divide 12 by 4, and we're going to divide 20 by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So the simplest form of 12 20ths is 3/5. What about, let's say we have odd numbers, okay? We still want to find factors. I know that 3, 6, 9, 3 and 9 both have the common factor of 3, but I'm still going to find the factors. 1 and 3, so 3 is a prime number, and 9. 1 times 9, and then 3 times 3. So yep, that means that 3 and 9 can both be divided by 3 to get a simplified version. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 3 9s is equivalent to 1/3. 1/3 would be the answer on the test. Let's say we ended up with a, when we added or subtracted, we ended up with an improper fraction, say like 12/3. Here I'm going to use the division statement. 12 divided by 3 is 4, so the simplified version is 4. But if I got 10/5, I'll use my division statement. 10 divided by 5 is 2, which would be 2 pieces versus 10 pieces. All right. Let's say we had 13 eighths. 13 divided by 8 is not going to give us an even amount, because 8/16. So 8 is not a factor of 13. But it is an improper fraction. Improper means not right. So we need to simplify it. What I'm going to do is take away that whole, because I know this is greater than a whole. The denominator tells me how many will be in my whole. 8. Which means it's 8 in the numerator as well, which gives me 13 minus 8, which is 5/8. So 13, the parts of 13/8 are the whole and the 5/8. So 13/8 is equivalent to 1 and 5/8. Now, this might be in simplest form. I still want to find the factors. Factors of 5, 1 and 5, 8, 1 and 8, 2 and 4. The only common factor is 1, which means 1 5/8 is the simplest form.